What is going on, my meta millionaires? It is your boy Terry Stonkers, and welcome to the channel, baby. Buy the dip. All right, guys, we got something to talk about here today. We're going to be talking about that MMTLP. That's right, those special dividends, those preferred shares. We're going to go over a little theory that a fellow YouTuber kind of brought up a very good point. We have talked about in this channel before with 3 different stocks, actually. And she came to me over Twitter. We're going to get into all that. And she said, Terry, I watched one of your videos on this stock that had a similar situation, but this one is a little bit different. And we're going to cover all the information on MMTLP. And I think that she is onto something here. So I'm going to go over my thoughts, my opinion, since we have covered 3 different stocks on the channel that has went through similar situations that we're going here with the preferred share dividend. So hope you're all ready for today's video. If you are, smash thumbs up, leave a comment down below, help out that algorithm, and baby, let's go. So here we are on my Twitter. If you're not following me, make sure you go follow me at the official Twitter at TerryZ247. Go follow me. So I got a message here from Money Chicken Suit Sprite. If I got that wrong, I'm sorry. I just prefer to call her Roller Pigeon. That's what her Reddit name is. It has a good ring to it, so I like Roller Pigeon. But she tagged me here and said, hey, Terry, I just watched your video of you covering JCS due bill rule for the dividend. It looks like MMTLP might also have one. Granted, this is preferred share, not a common share, but the share is tradable, unlike most preferred shares. So there is a good chance MMTLP will have a due rule like JCS once the dividend is doled out. I made a video yesterday about it. What do you think? So I'm going to go back here. If you have not watched this video, there's over 3,000 views on this video, and I must say she has excellent due diligence here on the MMTLP dividend preferred share, and she has a lot of good theories of what the dividend is going to be worth. I'm not going to tell you what she thinks is going to be worth. Go follow her. Here she is. Looks like it's we're just going to say Captain. I don't want to get the first part of it wrong, but go follow her, guys. So she came up here, did this video. I did watch it. It's an excellent video. I have been watching her videos. And what I want to go over here is I did this video back September 28th. You can see here on the channel. We talked about JCS and the special dividend, and it had an ex-dividend date. So we can actually go here and look at that article. I went back to the company's webpage, and the actual official article is still on there. And here it says, special dividend / ex-dividend date, October 15th. And she made it very clear in her video here, guys, that you definitely need to follow the rules that they give it once it's announced. Now, here's what I can say from my experience covering JCS stock, which is right here. The stock was trading at like $6. They announced the special dividend. It shot up to $9.40. It even hit a little over $10, and it kind of sold, a little buy the rumor, sell the news. And here you can see, look at the 15th. We're going to go back to this and check it out. The thing sold off from 844 down to 376 just in that like 1 day span. You can see the big drop there. And as we cover this article, it says here on September 13th, they announced the press release that the board of directors has declared a special dividend of $3.50 per share, payable on October 15th to the CSI shareholders of the. You had to hold the stock through the 30th, but not only hold it through, you had to be a purchaser before the 30th and hold it through. And they said because the dividend exceeds 25% of the market price on the day we announced the special dividend, we have been advised by the NASDAQ that the ex-dividend date will be October 18th, the first business day after the 15th. So what this means is, if you go back and really do your due diligence on this, what this means, guys, they're going to pay you the dividend on the 15th. Now, we're going by this stock here, for example. They're going to pay you on the 15th, but you cannot sell this until after the 18th business day has closed. So that's what that means. If you get the money on the 15th, and you sell out, you lose your money. And as you go back here and look, here was the 15th. The stock was trading at $8.44. They paid out the $3.50, and it went down to $3. So it actually went down a little bit less. We know there's a little craziness here in the market as of late. The stock's been all stocks are getting beat up. But you can see the special dividend payout, and then boom, it dropped right down. So Another stock here that we covered on the channel is ticker symbol MIC, another special dividend stock, guys. This is the 6 months chart. This stock here in June was $34, and even here in September, the stock was $40. They announced a $37 dividend, and its stock went from $40.70 the whole way down to $3.76. We have covered this stock on the channel as well. Now, there is another stock we covered as well. You're going to see a similar thing. Ticker symbol LAUR, another special dividend. They announced a special dividend. I think this dividend was like $7 or $7.50. You can see the stock was trading at $17.32, and then it sold the whole way down to $9.62 right after the special dividend was paid. So it has recovered like about $1.50 since all the sell-off there. But these are 3 different stocks that I covered on the channel: JCS, MIC, and LAUR of special dividends. And they all have one thing in common, guys. Once they announce the special dividend, the stock's going to go up. The stock usually go up. And as soon, like almost the day before, it seems like they're going to have that. They know people have to be locked in. So they know they're going to pay out the dividend on the 15th, as in that JCS example. But you have to hold through the 18th, and you technically can't sell till, I think, after hours on the 18th. But I wouldn't want to risk it. I wouldn't want to sell it till at least the 19th. But at that point, everyone has already sold out. Now, I don't know if people that sold out on the 15th had to repay that $3.50, or they put your, your dividend, in lock. But that is, you got to be very careful. And one thing I did not like that I talked about in this video here, that the dividend, they put this up on their website, that this whole ex-dividend date changed because it was a different date. And they never came out with like an official press release. It was just on the website. So that is something we got to be very careful of. I know with me and the other YouTubers out there that cover MMAT, there's a lot of people that's following everything that's going on with the preferred share and MMTLP. So you guys will be informed if you're subscribed to one of us. We'll definitely keep you up to date once we get some official news of Meta. Now, keep in mind, just because you get that first official news from Meta Materials does not mean that that news may not change, because that's what happened with JCS. I think they announced a date, let's just say October 1st. Well, then they got advised because the dividend was more than 25%, they had to change it to the 18th. So you really got to keep in mind, you got to read the fine details on that, because if you sell out early, you lose your divvy, you lose your money. And if you already think you're going to take it out, they're going to put your account in the negative status when that clearinghouse goes to take out your thing. So there, a lot of speculation here going on what the dividend's going to be. I mean, with oil prices going up, we have covered it on the channel here before. I mean, I'm a happy camper if this thing would even be $5, $10. And if you go check out Roller Pigeon here, I really like her numbers. Pretty awesome. Let me tell you, if her numbers are correct and we get what she thinks we're going to get, there's going to be a lot of meta millionaires. I'm going to tell you that right now. We are going to be the meta millionaires, man. So, yeah, I think I covered everything in today's video. Thank you again, Roller Pigeon, for bringing this to my attention on Twitter. And I wanted to give her the props for bringing that to my attention, because I have covered it. I recently had a lot going on, and I want to show you guys real quick. If you follow me, of course, I know you guys follow me on YouTube. Let me go to my community page. I wanted to end the video with this. Had some craziness going, guys. We had a tragedy here in the family. We had to put our dog down. So yeah, it was basically natural causes. It wasn't like, he was 14 years old. He's a dash hound. He had the disease IVDD, intervertebrate disc disease. And that's very common in dash hounds. They have very long spines. And as they get older, the spines kind of give out. And that kind of just took a toll on him. And yeah, it was very sad. I just want to say thank you to everyone that was like so nice to put a like on these pictures. Leave me a comment. Everyone was leaving comments. You can click on them here. You can kind of see the pictures here we got. But yeah, he was just the best dog in the world. But I mean, there were so many supporting comments. And I just want to say thank you to everyone here on YouTube. Also, I'm going to say thank you to everyone on Twitter. If we go back here to my tweets, I mean, you guys are just amazing. I posted it here on Twitter as well. And you guys, just the amazing amount of likes and the comments, support. It's definitely like makes me know that like we are like a family here, guys, because that's why I didn't put out videos for a couple days. I had to take some time off and get my mind right, you know. And it's like I said, this ain't just a dog, man. It's a family member. So yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. Everyone that is an animal lover definitely knows what I'm talking about here. But I just wanted to kind of clear up why I haven't been posting videos the last couple days. Just had to get my mind right, get my mind clear, and yeah. So I just want to say thank you again for everyone, and yeah, hopefully this JCS stuff will kind of tie in similar to MMTLP. So if they announce a crazy dividend, expect the MMTLPs to go up, and you get your dividend payout, and they come back down. Now the only good thing about that is there's possible further dividends down the road with the other properties and all that. So it's not going to really, in a sense, affect the MMAT shares because this is a different situation. Those dividends were attached to the actual shares of the company. Now that there's this MMTLP special dividend preferred share out there floating around the OTC market, it's its own entity. So this is a whole different ball game. I've never seen this before, so we'll see if it ties in similar to those other stocks we covered before on the channel. And thank you all for your love and support. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.